There are many different ways that you can format your text in your Google Doc. One of your options would be to use the formatting menu in the upper left-hand corner. Here you have options to format your text, your paragraph styles, your alignment and indentation, your line spacing, columns, bullets and numbering, headers and footers, page numbers, and more. For this video, we're going to take a look at some text and paragraph formatting. Once you have text on your document, you may want to change your title text to be larger than the rest. You can select the text and you can choose the preset style options on your toolbar. It'll start by saying normal text. You can choose a title option, a subtitle, a heading 1, 2, 3, or you have some additional options at the bottom to create your own. I'm going to go ahead and select the title option. At any point, you can use the keyboard shortcuts Control or Command A to select everything on your page. If you would like to change the font for the entire page, it would be a good idea to select all of your text by using that Control or Command A shortcut. Once all of your text is selected, we can click the font box and we can choose the font that we would like to use for our entire document. When I click it, it'll change for everything. If the font that I want to use is not in that list, when I click the drop-down, I can select More Fonts at the top. Here I have a list of hundreds of different fonts that I can add to Google Docs. Once I add one, it'll stay there until I choose to remove it. You have some filtering options at the top to look at different types of fonts and to choose the sort by the popularity, alphabetical, or even what's currently trending. Any of these fonts that you would like to add to your Google Docs, simply click the font that you would like and then click OK. Once you do that, it'll automatically change your font to the one that you just chose, and now that font will stay in your list of fonts. You can change the size of your font as well by typing in any number in the box that's provided. Or, if you want to manually increase your font a little bit at a time, you can use the plus sign and the minus sign. The nice thing of doing this is that if you have different sizes of fonts on your page, it'll increase all sizes by just 1 or 2 font sizes at a time. If I were to type a number in that box, it would change all the text on that page to the size that I type in. On your formatting toolbar, you also have undo and redo buttons. If you ever make a mistake, you can choose to undo. You can also use the shortcut keys, Control or Command Z. At any point, you can redo what you just undid by pressing the redo button or using the shortcut keys, Command or Control Y. On your formatting toolbar, you'll also see that you have the ability to bold your text, make it italicized, or underline. You can also change the color of your font. If you don't like the colors that are shown here, you can select Custom. Here you can choose any color at all, or if you know the hex number for the color that you would like to use, you can enter it here. When you're happy with the color, just press OK. You can also choose to highlight your text. That's that marker next to your font color. If I choose the color yellow, you'll notice that the entire text that was selected is now highlighted. Another section on your toolbar are your alignment choices. By default, you'll see that your text is left aligned. You can choose to center align it to the right, or use the justified alignment, so that you have a straight line on both the right and the left-hand margin. Finally, if you need to indent a paragraph, you have indentation buttons right here at the end of your toolbar. If I click Increase Indent, you'll see that it increases the indent of the entire paragraph. Some other options that you have are in your formatting menu in the upper left corner. If I go to Paragraph Styles, here I can choose to add borders or shading to my paragraph. So if I would like to have some lines around my paragraph that I have selected, I can choose how thick I want them to be. I can choose if I want them to be dotted or solid, and I can choose the color of those as well. You can also choose a background color for your paragraph. The paragraph padding is how much extra space is between the paragraph and the borders that we're selecting. Once I click Apply, you'll see that what I just chose, the dotted orange line and then the yellow background, appears with my paragraph that I had highlighted. In addition, in your formatting toolbar, you can choose some align and indent options. If I click Indentation Options, I have the option to choose a special indent. If you're working on a bibliography, you may want a hanging indent, or you might want to choose a first line indent for an essay that you're writing. When you do that and click Apply, you'll see that any text that you had selected will now have either that first line indent or that hanging indent, whichever you have selected. At any point, we can select all of our text and go back to the formatting toolbar and choose Clear Formatting. This will get rid of all of the formatting that we have completed on our document.